I had my mic on mute. Oh my god, I'm actually stupid. So, my name is... So, we're going to be talking about my life. If you haven't seen from the title. So, oh, got him. Give me my sword, please. Give me my sword, please. Give me my sword. I do not have a weapon. Get beat. Yeah. Oh. So, my name is Jake Reed. I am 12, going on 13-year-old Minecraft player. Slash YouTuber, slash whatever. And I obviously really enjoy playing Minecraft bedwars. But it's not all like happy and used to swear at me on... I still swear a bit, but like... I don't really do it anymore on, at least on camera. So everything, and I just want to... Oh, he died. Well... Jack, my new phone. Well... Yeah, I was born in a small place, or pretty big place. Well, obviously Canada, if you haven't heard. And my life growing up wasn't so good. See, when I was born, my mom was all alone in the hospital because my dad went up. My dad went up north, out west to drink with his friends and do drugs. And if y'all don't know, I have a very big fear of drugs because I don't want anybody to turn out like my dad did, because he's a full-on drug addict, if you guys don't know. And also, the reason why I have fear of him is because first of all, I don't want anybody being addicted to drugs. It's just horrible for you. And second of all, drugs bad because, see, my dad, he couldn't take control of himself. The drugs were like taking control of him. Am I not hitting that? Okay, there we go. 200 IQ. Oh. Oopsies. Oh, it sucks. I want to kill him. I got it. So, he wasn't the best when I was growing up. He used to, hit, and abuse. Mentally and physically. Me and my mother. And whenever one day I was with him and whenever I was just a child, he left my mom, took all of it, took most of her money, and then hurt her. And I'm saying this because I need to get off my chest, because honestly, even though it may be I'm saying oh, poor me and stuff, but still, I don't want to keep this on my chest. He used to hit me and my mom, but he's no longer in my life, which is greatly. And if you're seeing this, that I know I shouldn't be swearing on stream, especially since steak and potatoes, they don't allow swearing, but I don't have anything yet. Fuck you. But we're doing way better. My mom's doing perfectly fine, but my mom was trying to be the best mom she could. She would never hit me. I've never been grounded before, and my dad he'd make every single excuse to try getting money for drugs. And my mom wouldn't do it anymore. She just wouldn't deal with it because my dad would always say, "Oh, but I need money for food." And my mom is one of the most kindest women out there, and he was like, "Oh, I don't want him suffering without food." So she'd always give him money to buy food, but he lied to my mom and saying "Oh, why don't we just and then he used to always buy drug money, or use that money for quote unquote food to buy drugs. And my mom had to deal with 10 years of this, of saying, "Oh, I need food," always fake crying, until she found out that he was just manipulating. So then we got a court order that says he cannot come near me or my mom, and I want to try going back to my dad just to tell him how much how much he's done to us. But my mom doesn't want to come near him, so I'm gonna do it when I'm older. But speaking of that, when I was born, he wasn't there. He was drinking with his friends and doing drugs, and I was obviously just born, and that was almost 13 years ago. But now I can. This kid's trying to push. Hey, bud, you're dead. You are dying. You are not dying. You two are not dying, because I cannot 2v1 with low health. Unless I 2v2. What the heck? That's lag. 3v2. 3v2. Ah! Got him. But he'd always be abusive to my dad, or my mom would, or my dad would always be abusive to my mom and me, and my mom would deal with it. So since I was 2, my dad couldn't come near me until I wanted to see him, and then I saw him again, and he was the same old bad person he always started to be, or he always started with. To see me, he would stop drugs for like 2 days, and then he would go back on it. I need 1 gold. Please, can I have 1 gold? That's 57 iron. I need 1 gold. There we go. So if I does this change the brightness? Oh, that sucks. But yeah, and he just leave for drug money, and then whenever I was about 3, I got to see him again, but then he hit me, and then I didn't get to see him again, and then whenever, I was young at the time, so I forgot, why I couldn't see my dad, and then my mom said, my mom didn't tell me, and then, until I was older, and she still doesn't tell me everything my dad does, because she doesn't want me to think bad about my dad, which I heard he's a bad person, but and also, my dad would do anything just to see me again, but my mom will, stick quarter order. I forgot what color it was. And now, oh, hello. You're dead. And my dad would always would kill to see me again, but he can't. I recently found his TikTok, which I'm not shouting out, because I know one of you are going to be an asshole and then tell him, oh, I watch your son's stream, so I'm not going to say it. But if you want to follow my TikTok, it's just my TikTok username, or my YouTube username. But when I was about 8, I went to go camping with him, because every year I got to spend a week with him. Sometimes I get scared, sometimes I wouldn't, because he used to always yell at me, and I'm dead, and he's also dead. But he'd always just blah, 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 scream, blah, and then one time, me and my friend Raker, we were playing, we just finished our series of baseball, which we won the championship, and we were celebrating by going to our local, camping place, so we brought a tent. And just before while my dad was setting up, I got hit in the head with a baseball bat. Right in the forehead. And it didn't hurt that much because it was just numb. But it hurt really bad for me to cry and almost die. Yes, I almost died. Playing. So, if it wasn't for my mom to come as quick as possible, it took 30 minutes to get there, but I had to go to the hospital straight away. But my mom, ran through speed lights, and if she got pulled over by the cops, her probably best excuse was my son's in danger, or something like that. I don't know. And then, worst part is, I made it to the hospital, and I passed out, and I thought I was about to die, I was scared shitless. I'm sorry for cursing, but, and then I was like, oh, I was hardly asleep, and then I think they drugged me, like prescription, well, not prescription, doctors, they, put me on something, because I was kind of freaking out, but, well, my mom would never put any single, oh my god, is that kid hacking? That kid's hacking. but my mom would never put any single drug, even if it was prescription, unless it's like a must need, or not even. She would never put any drugs near me unless it's like Advil or Gravol or something, or not Gravol, Tylenol or anything like that. Gravol, I don't know. I'm dead. But and then I wake up. Next thing you know, I'm in the hospital with this thing on my head with like an ice pack, and I thought the ice melted or it went into my skull, because according to my dad and my mom, my skull was showing, and I was scared. Like, I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, before I went to the hospital, I was in my dad's truck because he was trying to bring me to the closest spot where the ambulance was. But his truck died, and he had to like close it for a couple of minutes because he was unpacking all the stuff that he probably borrowed from my mom. Not stole, because I don't want to say stole. But as the great father my dad is, he first of all, he got drunk that same night. He made me, like, he forced me to drink. Well, I think forced, because I said, no, Dad, I don't want to. He said, come on, don't be a pussy. And I said, okay, whatever. And then next thing you know, drunk me screams, ah, yeah. And then, yes, I was 7 at the time, and it's not my fault. If anybody that's a police officer or anything like that, it was not my fault. I was young at the time, and I thought my dad was a good decision maker because I did not know he was on drugs until 3 years ago. I couldn't see my dad, and I asked Mom, why can't I see Dad? And then my mom said, oh, sweetie, it's because, well, to be honest, he's on drugs. And I'm like, what? And I literally bawled out crying. I was like, no, my dad can't be on drugs. And she said, I'm sorry, sweetie, but he is, and he can't change. So we got a court order, so he can't come near me. He tried coming to a funeral that I was at, blah, blah, blah. We'll get to that later. But next thing you know it, before that, I was young at the time, and he would always yell at me, like, whenever I wanted to go back to my mom's because I just wanted to rest. He said, this is my only fucking week with you. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna shut you up. And then he said something like that. And he threatened to hit me. My mom wanted to take me home, and so did I, but she just didn't want to deal with my dad being drunk. So she said, listen, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. And then she woke up at 6 a.m. to come back to work, and then she's gone. And then I had to deal with my dad. And then I had to take a dump like any other person. Like, who has to hold in their dump for a week? So I went to go to those toilets that are out. I forget what they're called. But I went to go there, and then I didn't want to, so, I was, had to go really bad, so I accidentally pooped myself. And everything, my dad... Yes! I cannot get them to our bed. Their bed is destroyed, so just knock them off, knock them off. Knock them off. They have one life. Come on! Yes! Okay, there's a kid there. There's 100% a kid there. So I pooped myself. My dad kept on saying, what the hell? Are you 5 years old? I was 7 at the time. And then he just kept on. I was walking with my legs apart, trying not to get... Oh, what? And I was scared and I was sad, but every time my dad was near a woman, he was like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. And he would always act nice in front of women. Until he found out that until they found out that he was on drugs and started hitting him. And yeah. So next thing you know, I'm alone with my friend Raker, my dad, and Raker's dad, Mike. And Raker and his dad had to leave, so it's just me and my dad. My sister wasn't there, so I was scared. Because usually, my sister would get upset if I got in trouble. which I love her. No, not like that. I'm not Tony Lopez. Voice crack, by the way. No, but she full on, or he, my dad, full on. He was just doing his normal thing, like drinking, everything. And I just stayed a week with him. That's how I got my scar on my forehead. And after that week, we decided to go home because, go to my dad's house, which wasn't technically his house, because he always used people. And then he just full on. It was my birthday a couple days before that, and then I was at my dad's. Like my stitches were like blued up. You know what my dad said? Like, cause I was having a birthday party at my mom's house. And I was having a birthday party at my mom's house, and then, like, when I was 8, I was turning 8, and then my dad said, "You're not going to your birthday party." And I said, "Why?" Because I'm not allowed to drop my sister there. Like, my sister's name is Olivia, so she said he said, "I'm not allowed to drop Liv there," which means short for Olivia. So he said, "You're not going." And I'm like, "But it's my birthday party." I started crying. He started just getting mad at my sister's mom, which is not my mom. We have the same dad, but different moms. And basically, her mom wouldn't let her drop off because my dad told so many lies about my mom, saying how much she was a bad person, which is not true. My mom is one of the most sweetest people I know. And honestly, I was just so upset that time. It's like, I'm not allowed to go to my birthday, it's just stupid. And then my dad didn't think of this because he was like eating Doritos and like watching TV. And I'm pretty sure he told me to shut up. And next thing you know it, my dad gets in our car, drives me close to my house, but not really, so I can walk. All my friends were there before me. Yeah, all my friends were there before me. Imagine that. And then, so I had basically nothing. My scar was like blistering, or not really blistering. It was like, how do I explain this? It was like purple, but like it started turning purple because it was like, I don't know. I just got it, and stitches were kind of tight, so it started bleeding, and then the stitches turned purple or something. I don't know. And then I was having my birthday, and then yeah. That's till I was 8, and then whenever I was 9, I was turning 10 almost, and well, that's not even the first part. Oh. Get that team. Hey. Yeah, I was 9, and then like this is just, I'll go back to all the things he did, but I was going up, and then I told my school I got 7 days, and then I kept on saying like my dad, I can no longer see my dad, and like the mature people in my school they said it really nicely. They told me to go kill myself because I didn't have a dad. No, they literally said, "Oh my god, just go kill yourself, you don't matter anyways." I was so upset from that because I didn't know what to do. And then so I grabbed a piece of glass and I started cutting my wrist until my friend came, and then like my best friend Andrew, also known as Zola Greens YT, go sub to him. He so as I was slitting my wrist, my friend came behind the portable, which is like an outdoor classroom, and he saw me, and then he said, "No, don't listen to them. They're not gonna matter. They don't matter. They just, I don't know." And then I found out that the person that one of the people that told me kill myself actually has a pretty crap life. And then he said, "If you stop being friends with Andrew," which is Zola Greens YT, I'm just gonna call him Andrew. And then he said, "I'll be friends with you." I was like, "No, I'm not being friends with you." And I don't know, I was like crying because I was 9 at the time actually, when I was behind the portable trying to slit my wrist. And He kept on saying, no, please don't, please. Okay, I just got shit on there, but he kept on saying, please don't, please don't. And then I said, and he tried persuading me not to, and then I don't know. He's invisible. He's invisible. He's invisible. I know it. Got him. I got hit. How is he hitting me? Bruh. Oh my god. No, there's no way they're clutching up. Okay, you got this. You got this, team. You got this, Red. You got this one, Red kid. So, as a young me, I had nobody else to listen to but my friend Andrew. Or so looking into IT. So he basically saved me back then. So I'm gonna tell you my dad. So one time, also, I was like the weekend actually before I couldn't see my dad. I was at his friend's, like, you know, Raker's dad, Mike, his grandma's house, and she was a very nice woman. Her grandpa, or his grandpa, was very nice, but there's some ups and downs. My dad kind of yelled sometimes. So basically, my dad, he would always basically use women saying, oh my god, I love you so much, and then they would say, I love you too, and then he would get money from them. He'd say, oh, can I borrow a few extra bucks? And then they would say, oh, of course, and then he'd spend the money on drug money, and then they never found out until they found out by my dad saying, oh, I do drugs. Or something like that. Every single girlfriend he's had, I'm pretty sure he always hit. And like, what am I supposed to do there? I can't stand up for a woman. I was scared because I didn't see the hitting action, and I remember one time I woke up in the middle of the night and I was scared. So I went asked Dad and Emily, which used to be my stepmom, can I sleep with you guys? And then Emily said, of course, and then my dad said, sure. But they're watching It, you know, It the scary movie, like the original. I was creeped out. So much that I had a nightmare about clowns killing me. Just a typical, you know, 10 or 8-year-old life I've had. That happened when I was 8. I'm thinking of this because I'm on a live stream, so I'm thinking. So sorry if I go back to like 10, 7, 8, and then blah blah blah. You know, sorry if I keep switching ages. I'm on a live stream and I gotta think about some stuff that you did to me. Okay, they're just bridging, so I'm just gonna you're dead. I'm dead. Died. So and I said, oh, I had a scary dream about a clown. And then Emily, she said, oh, I'm sorry about that. We won't do it again. See, Emily is one of the nicest people I've ever met. She was so nice. She's like amazing. I'm surprised. She was really good looking too. She looked like I don't know, she was like 15. No, I'm kidding. She was very young. She looked very nice. And I can't judge. She's a very kind woman. But they broke up before. And then the weekend I was supposed to go to my dad's, I had my friend's birthday party, but I couldn't go because I was supposed to go to my dad's. But then my mom said, "You're not going to your dad's this weekend." I said, "Can I go to the birthday party?" And then she said, "Still no, because we're kind of busy." It was like around 3 years younger than my friend. Like, he lives on my street, so he's kind of my friend. Well, he is my friend. His name's Landon. And Landon, me and him, we were just messing around. Like, he was kind of like, didn't have the, like, he would ask a lot of questions. Like, I killed him before he fell in the void. That's smart. But like, he would ask some questions like, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this now? I don't know. Teamwork. And then I kept on saying, but I don't want to right now. And then he said, maybe later. I was like, maybe later. And then he kept saying, okay. And, well, he's just my friend, but yeah. But heck, my dad isn't the only thing in my life. I just wanted to get the bad stuff about it. But good stuff is, I'm 13. I'm doing really well. I'm cracked at Minecraft, my guy. We all encounter bullies, but my dad, he wasn't just a bully. He was just a bad man. But he's a good father, sometimes. Like, to my sister, he's a good father. Oh, yeah. I remember this one time. I was scared because my mom had a wedding to go to. And, like, only part of it was for kids, and then we had to go home, so. Oh god, incoming. I got him. I'm actually so good at this game, bro. Yes! But I remember I had a wedding to go to, or my mom did, and then it was her best friend, so. Oh, did I get final kill? I did. Oh, I did, I think. Wait. Final skill. Yeah, I got final kill. So, my mom went to that wedding, or the end bit of that wedding. It took like 3 hours for that thing, and then my dad kept on teasing me, saying, "Oh, the monster," and then I meant to say teasing, but I said yelling on accident because I keep on telling my mom every weekend I say he's yelling, and I meant teasing, and my dad didn't believe me, so he kept screaming at me, and I kept on saying, "Hurry home, Mom." He kept banging on the door, saying, and then I said, "Can I just go to my room?" Because I'm just gonna catfish them for fun. Damn, that's mean. So every time I went to, or at that time I was just scared. I said, because I was sleeping in my mom's bed, or I was laying in my mom's bed. So was my dad. Kept on saying, "Oh, look how she's just gonna come home and she's gonna kick me out. I'm gonna become homeless and shit." He just kept on being dramatic like that. And then I was like, no, Dad, no, don't tell me. And then I'm pretty sure it wasn't even my mom texting him. And then my dad put this and built the swing. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna hang myself." I'm like, "No, Dad, please don't." He said, "I'm gonna do it." Luckily, we got that swing taken away because we're getting a pool. Very big pool. And he kept saying, "I'd rather be like, I'm gonna kill myself and I'm gonna haunt you and bullshit like that." And I was like, "Dad, please don't, I'm scared." And then he kept on saying, "I don't care," like stuff like that. And I was freaked out, obviously. What 7-year-old kid wouldn't be freaked out? I would like to, and don't say in the chat or comments, "Oh, I wouldn't be freaked out," because let's be honest, you probably will. But yeah. And whenever I was 11, which was 2 years ago, basically the whole school like all my friends or everyone that knew me, actually knew me, I talked to, knew about my dad. And I have this really good friend named Hannah, and she's a really kind person. She's like a sister to me, and I'm lucky enough to be her friend. Come here. Oh, okay, they're doing the dream tactic. Dream tactic. Ah! Break their bed, break their bed, break their bed, break their bed. Oh. So I kept saying, "Oh." So my friend texted me. My dad, he was not the nicest person. And if you can tell, basically like saying, that's as useless as saying, "Oh, Lil Uzi Vert has a diamond in his head." Like, don't ask why, just thought Lil Uzi Vert, but okay. I bet it's gonna get destroyed and I'm gonna get dumped on. So let's be honest. And also, my dad, he obviously, he wasn't the nicest person. He basically hated everybody. Unless they gave him money, then he hated them for a slight bit, and then after he continued to hate them. Buddy, hope you know we still have our bed. Oh my god, this just got spent fireballs. Hit me again, you won't. Incoming. Alright, we got this. We got this, boys. We got this. We do not got this, boys. We do not got this. Okay, he's packing, though, I swear. Alright, bud. Sorry, my friend Edie is texting me. So, my dad. One more story, and I can't think of anything. So, I remember one time he, he did not have, like, my stepbrother, he was a carnivore. He loved, or he ate vegetables too and stuff like that. But he loved to eat meat. He was obsessed with bacon, steak, everything. Oh, holy crap. He's obsessed with bacon, steak, a lot of stuff. But one time, and this is just not fair. So, is he eating a golden apple already? That's he's hacking. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, this is like a 50-50. Okay, no, it's like a 75-25. You're not dead. You are not dead. Okay, this is 50-50. I'm dead. Bet destroyed. Oh, I got 2. But I remember this time where I was I was not really hungry, and my dad kept on saying, "Eat, come on, just eat." Like, cause he was making, well, he didn't say that. Like, I was like, he didn't have any food other than like waffles, like frozen waffles, and I loved blueberry frozen waffles, if you guys don't know. But my dad didn't have blueberry frozen waffles. He only had chocolate frozen waffles, and I said, might as well give it a try. And they said, listen, or he asked my stepbrother, all right, do you want some food? Or we don't have any bacon or anything like that, like anything you like. And then he said, oh, I'm not hungry. And then he said, like my dad said to me, all right, it doesn't matter, you're eating anyways, Jake, which is my name. If you didn't hear it here at the start, my name is Jake Reed. And my dad kept on like, I'm not saying this, he was trying to feed me because I don't think he wanted to get shit from my mom. Which, yeah, my mom could kick ass, not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm eating Cheez-Its right now. I'm really hungry. And yes, my friend, or my stepbrother, didn't eat anything till dinner, and I kind of felt bad for him. Until his mom came home at like 11 o'clock with groceries, which I was like, thank God, I actually think. And my dad would always find something wrong with me. Like either I was not polite enough or... whoops. Oh God, that's my fault. Team, that's my fault. I'm just gonna kill myself. And my stepbrother finally ate at dinner. And yeah. And yeah, guess what? We're done talking about my dad. Done with negative. I mean, if I come over negative stuff, I'll still talk about it, but we're on to positive stuff now. And my mom. Alright, now we're going to talk about my mom and how good she is. So when I was younger, my mom, she'd only force me to do a lot of stuff. Like, she'd force me to do a lot of stuff. Nothing bad. Like, one of the things where, just don't eat unhealthy. Like, fun fact, she never bought, Kraft dinner or mac and cheese. Like that. She'd never buy mac and cheese. She would always make it homemade. But my, she'd always make either homemade mac and cheese or in Canada Kraft dinner. Or we still call it mac and cheese, but like, Kraft dinner is like the brand name of our mac and cheese, or some mac and cheese starts in Canada. So, oh no, he clutched that. So, my mom would never let me eat that. She'd always make fresh, like, homemade mac and cheese, like, boiled noodles, everything. Until my grandma, on my mom's side, said, oh, just let him eat mac and cheese, or cast in or mac and cheese, for once. Just let him try it. And then my mom said, alright. Turns out, I loved it. You're burning to death, kid. That wasn't there for starters, but okay. I'm below. Okay, you two fight him. She's gone, or he's gone. You're dead. Oh, you're not dead yet. Well, you're dead. Not to me. Oh, all kids. Yay. Just try not to get on fire. You're dead. Lol. Diversion. Read the Bible. I'm just gonna die. Honestly, I have 2 blocks, man. I'm low health, so. Oh, oh god, I didn't even. Oh, okay. Because so one thing is, my mom would never let me eat mac and cheese or like non-fresh mac and cheese. She'd always make me the homemade stuff. Which, oh my god, her homemade mac and cheese was top tier. But her spaghetti, and she always like buys the freshest, like usually. You know how some kids like don't like fish and stuff? My mom would always buy me sushi. If you guys don't know what sushi is, it's basically just like raw fish. It's like really good raw fish. Well, in my opinion, it's really good. And my mom would never buy that cheap because apparently cheap things could give you, that cheap stuff could give you like bad reflexes like worms and stuff. Like, no. She'd always buy from this store called Asian, like AZIAN. I'm not racist. That's it. Chat. That's the name of the store or the restaurant. You are not dying, or you're dying, kid. You're dying. You are not getting past us. You are not getting past me, but you're dying. You are dying, no matter what. No matter if you have to come near here, you're dying, kid. Oh my god, my teammate, bro. Our bed's gonna get destroyed. You're dying. Die. And yes. And also, my mom, she'd never, like, she'd always let me, like, get away with some stuff, like, say, like, I've never been grounded before in my life. Say if I, did something like, say, I didn't ever, but, like, if, say someone told, or if I told my mom that I, say, vaped before, because she thought I did it before. Oh, you're dead. I'm trying to get 10 kill game, question mark? 10 kill game, question mark? My teammate literally brain dead? You're dead. Ah! I didn't even get to hit him. And my mom would be like, say I vaped and I told my mom, she would not get mad at me. I mean, she'd be disappointed that I took a vape, but she wouldn't get, like, too mad because I was being honest, and I would always get away with being honest, because my mom says honest is key. Like, and she says she'd rather me tell her than her find out. So basically, I tell her if I do something bad, like I saw a guy's penis. That's just an example. I tell my mom, Or say I caught my friend watching porn. I shouldn't say this, but it's just an example. I did not. I mean, I kind of did. Sometimes. I'm dead. Our team's dead because I'm glitched. So, I'm honestly glitched. Bro, I'm glitched! I am glitched! Hit me, kid. Hit me. Bro, I'm glitched! No! Oh my god, these people though. Okay, I got 8 kill game. I'm gonna die slowly, kid. Just to make you mad. Oh, that son of a bitch. I just want 9 kills. Okay, no. GG's. My mom does so much good stuff, like I'm like she works like 10 hours a day on her feet, like, and she has some back problems. Okay, my G doesn't know how to speed bridge. You're dead, and you're dead too. This kid's so low. This kid's so low. This kid is so low. Like, my mom spent 3,000 Canadian dollars. I shouldn't be saying this because my mom might not want to be saying 3,000. Oh, that sucks. 3,000 Canadian dollars just for me to stay away from my dad. Imagine that, bro. I'm not lying. My mom did that. And no, we're not the richest people in the world. Neither are we the poorest. We have a successful, like, my mom's successful. She owns her own business. She has nobody working for her business, though. I'm dead. But my mom has her own business. She works perfectly fine. She's doing really good, but my dad, on the other hand, is not. But I'm gonna say, like, my mom does anything for me to be happy. But yes, there are some consequences. Like, say I'm home late, she either, like, gets me in somewhat trouble, but she does not hit me. She's never laid a single hand on me, other than to give me a hug or squeeze my, like, she's never hit me, or I've never had the belt. I've never done anything. On the other hand, my dad has hit me. He has done so much stuff to me. But that's all over. Wanna know why? Because I have a great mom. And honestly, if any of these kids are watching, listen to your parents, because it's the best way through. And also, on the other completely different hand, I had three cousins that were different skin color than me. They were black. And because my aunt, which my aunt on my dad's side, had a black husband until they got divorced. Sorry to hear that, but not really sorry, because my aunt's a bitch. But those were the 3 nicest boys I've ever met, but they've had a horrible background, because the boys, like, 3 boys, one was, like, the oldest one was Tyrone, the middle one was Tyler, which was my favorite, so sorry, Tyrone, and the other one is Devin. He was the youngest. How old is he now? I don't know, he's probably like 20 now. I haven't seen him like 4 years, and sadly, Devin, the youngest, has died. And my cousin on my mom's side, Katie, she's about 17 now. She was about 15 when my friend died, or my cousin died, or her friend. As Devin, the youngest, he was 17 when he died. Katie, which is my other cousin, she was 15. They're both supposed to meet up, but on that same day that they're about to meet up, my aunt on my mom's side said to Katie, "No, you are not going there." No, not because he was black, just not that day. She didn't feel like it was safe or proper for her to go. So, and they kept on arguing, saying, "I'm supposed to meet my friend, though. Just stop." And then, am I blue? I am blue. I thought I was red. And I'm 3v1. 3v1. No, but my cousin Devin, he's died, and my cousin Katie was actually supposed to meet them up at the same day he died, but she didn't go, which I'm glad of, and she still doesn't trust her mother, because she won't buy a new phone. She has an iPhone XR. She had an 11, but she broke it and said, "Oh, it doesn't work anymore." But, like, even though my cousin's kind of bitchy sometimes, like, not Devin. He was the sweetest kid, but he grew up with a horrible family. His dad was pretty good, but, like, his mom did not give it, like, one time, all three of the boys, Devin, Tyrone, and Tyler, like, when they were young, they were locked up in their room, alone. They had to shit in the corner. And because her mom went to go out to party. Or their mom. Like, his mom went to go out to party. Or their mom. Or their mom. And my dad had to clean up all their shit. And my dad used to hit the boys. I remember one time, my cousin broke his leg, and I was young at the time, so I enjoyed hanging out with him. But I didn't know how painful it was to, like, that Tyler, he broke his leg. We were dirt biking and quadding, and he fell off the quad, and then, or the three-wheeler. It was like a tricycle, but it was a quad. And who knows? I don't know if they do drugs or anything. But Tyler was the sweetest boy. He helped my dad build my treehouse, and then I kept on saying, "Dad, please don't." And then he said, "No, it's fine. He's fine." And my dad always hit the poor kid. And I was young at the time, so I thought it was okay, but honestly, I should have said something. Because I don't know where he is now. I really miss him. But Devin, on the other hand, whenever my cousin Katie was supposed to meet him, the day at a park, he got shot. He was shot, killed. And I haven't seen him for like 4 years. My mom wanted to hide it from me because I was going through a lot of business saying for people to kill myself and stuff. And she just didn't want that much stress, so she waited till a couple weeks ago, actually, to tell me. She hid it for like 3 years, and I don't blame her. I was everything to do with my dad and stuff. That's hacks. That's what? But as you guys can tell, like, I'm not crying or anything. I'm fine. I'm fine. And yeah, so my cousins got hit by my dad or their uncle. And Tyrone, I remember my dad smashed the plate on his head when we were going camping in like a cottage. And I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay with my mom, but my dad kept on saying, "Oh, I'll do anything for you," but he started doing his manipulation trick, and then yeah. So Tyrone, he got plate to his head, and he didn't know what to do. And his mom wouldn't do stuff. And my cousin Tyler, I said he had a broken leg, and he did. So, and my mom, as a good person she is, she took care of Tyler whenever he had a broken leg, because his mom wouldn't. He let him stay the whole summer until his leg was better. Yes, the whole summer with my cousin. That was honestly one of my favorite cousins. And then after that, I didn't. After I see my dad, I don't have any contact to my dad or my dad's sister, unless I want to bring my dad back in my life. But I'm gonna do that when I'm older to see my cousins. I don't care if they're drug addicts. I want to see them again. Because got him. Got him. Got him. No, but Tyler, he was a very good person. He helped my dad build a treehouse, and I'm not saying, oh, poor me, like I have a very bad life. No, like my life is amazing. It's just those boys. I just feel so bad because one of them even freaking died. One of them died, and I'll say about that. I haven't heard Tyrone and Tyler, which are two good kids, and I couldn't go to the funeral because my dad was going to be there, and I didn't have, like, I could not come near my dad because my mom got a court order, and if my dad even came near me, my mom had the right to call the police, or, as I don't know what other country would call it, so I'm just going to call them the Wee-Loos. Oh my god, the team's okay, that's insane. That guy's proper speed bridger. Tyler, he was amazing, but he just hasn't really done well. Because of my dad, and I just feel so bad because he does not deserve anything. I remember whenever I was over at his house, he always he never got annoyed with me. He always let me play on his Xbox with him. He was like, and one time I could see my dad, which was 4 years ago. Now I can't see him, and I'm just upset as hell. I think I got final kill right with a block. Yes, sir. But, yeah, and Tyler and Tyrone, if you're seeing this, which guaranteed chance you won't, I miss you guys so much, and Devin, you're in a better place now. And Dad, if you're watching this, fuck you. Sorry if you guys are in chat, I cannot read it because I'm too busy playing bedwars. Playing bedwars, like all the famous YouTubers. I'm insane, bro. I'm insane, bro. I'm insane, bro. I'm insane. I'm not insane. I'm insane, bro. Okay, how many kills I got there? I have 8 kills. I'm trying to pop a 10 kill. I'm not gonna lie. But, yes, that's my dad. Or as my dad always said, if someone does something to you, do it to them back. Like, or something like that. Like, say someone hit me, even if it was a female, say hit them back or something like that. And yeah, now I'm 23 and I grew up hitting women. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even 15. I'm not even 14. I'm not even 13. No, I've never hit a single girl in my life. And a lot of girls say, hit me, you won't, pussy. And I keep on saying, I'm not going to hit a female. They say, why are you too pussy? And it's like, no, I'm not going to hit a female. That's the thing. I'm not going to hit a female. And yes, I got bullied for it. But honestly, let's be honest. In about like 15 years, what are they going to do about it? Are they going to go crying to us saying like, oh, I'm so sorry, give me money? Honestly, no. Where is you, bud? That's ice nice. Nice. Money. Bro, I need one more kill. I need one more kill until I get 10 kills. I'm just gonna borrow your bridge, and of course you built too high. Yeah, of course you built like 5 high. No, but Tyler, I hope you do well. Hope you're doing really well. I cannot hit that kid in the void. I hope you're doing better than you were. And I'm sorry for telling you basically the life story, but like, still. Honestly, I feel mostly bad for those boys because they do not deserve the childhood they had. They had a horrible childhood. But I don't know. Tyler's in college. I'm pretty sure Tyrone's in college. They're all doing really good. I can only assume. Other than he's doing the best. I'm pretty sure they're doing good. I haven't heard them in a while. But I just feel bad. And also, guys, don't do drugs. And my mom, like, guys, do not call anything like child protective services. I'm fine. If my dad was still in my life, I would have. Yes, yes, yes. I got 10 kills. I have 10 kills. I'm insane. I have 10 kills. But guys, do not call child protective services. I am perfectly fine with the life I have currently. I just wish they would I wish they would have on my cousins. But they're older now. They have I'm pretty sure they have their own job and their own life. And oh, that sucks. I'll have him kill game? Question mark. Try telling everybody to stay back. Like, link back. I want. Oh my god, is that just wool? It's just wool, possibly. There's like 4 kills. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, 10 kill game. Not bad, but guys, I'm not saying poor me. Oh, please subscribe. You should feel bad. No, what I'm saying is, guys, do not do drugs. They are just horrible for you. They'll make you a horrible person. They'll mess your whole life up. And don't turn out like my dad. He is a bad